Whew. All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday, man. Hope everybody got your rest and relaxation or went double hard because it's Saturday and you don't have to worry about your normal job. Hope everybody's having a good one, man. Let's talk about it. Get right into it, man. The Toronto Raptors versus the Boston Celtics. If you like good preseason action, if you want to see what teams are about, or if you want to see a nail biter down to the finish, this game had a little bit of all of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. All the way down to that last shot. I thought it was a good game between two teams that find their identity. The Boston Celtics. You're trying to figure out who they are, what they are, because you know that they're a pretty good team, but you want to see if they're able to take that next step. With Toronto, you want to see if last season was an anomaly. So, first of all, let me say this about Toronto Raptors. I don't know if it's even, fair. So apparently Nick Nurse got them on this dreadful practice schedule where they practiced all day yesterday, practice today, all day, before the game, come play. It's like they're gonna be so happy to get to the to regular season so they can have some time off. So apparently Nick Nurse got in his head, and I'm not questioning him quite so it's a method to the madness, but he got them on this thing where this whole preseason is like one big practice. Okay, so to me that was like when I learned that I was like, oh, okay. Wow, those players are exhausted, and to me, I think that kind of contributed a little bit to the slow start, because this is how you can tell when there's fatigue and things like that. So then, when the ball is hitting the front of the rim, the shot's not making it. I give you a quick story. A story told by the GOAT Kobe. He said that one playoff series where he kept shooting air balls, it was because he didn't have his legs. He was tired. I think it was his rookie season, if I'm not mistaken, where he kept shooting air balls. He was tired. His legs wasn't used to an 82-game season and then the playoffs. So he had to go back and work on that. And to me, when I'm looking at the beginning of this game, I'm like, all their balls are coming up short. So they got to work on that. They have to fix that. But then I thought, okay, so this schedule that they're on, this hectic schedule that they're on, it just kind of wearing them out. But I get it. If you can get through this come regular season time, in my mind, this is my personal thought. And come regular season time, it's gonna be like, okay, all right, we ain't on this dreadful schedule. Let's get to it. So tonight, the Raptors was led in points by Steady Freddie, who got that 3-ball falling. He was 6 of 8 from the 3, and honestly, I think that's going to be his calling card, because the thing with him is when he gets to the rim, he got to finish. And we've seen a couple times tonight where he wasn't able to finish around the rim, and he got to be decisive. Because and the reason I'm putting this on him because he's the guy. He's the point guard. He's the guy. So when he goes to dribble, get in there, he got to be committed to scoring or committed to passing, and kind of lead it that way. Now, y'all know I got to talk about my guy, Scotty Barnes. 4 of 10, 0 for 3 from the 3. Not a good shooting night. 8 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 blocks. Again, getting on the stat sheet, doing everything. But to me, you can see it's something in this guy who, he got a leadership about him that he don't fear, he don't care that he's a rookie. Like I literally, if you saw the game, you literally saw a time where he would point to his teammate, hey, out, you supposed to be doing this. Hey, why you not doing this? And it was time and it's us, just a team with no confrontation. But he go talk to Steady Freddie, and he's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Like, hey, man, you supposed to be here, you supposed to be doing this. And that's a lot for a rookie, right? Like, you new to the team. You a young buck, you a little wet behind the ears, smelling like some of that. It's hard for a lot of rookies to really take that stand, but he's definitely one of those guys to do it. I thought where my guy at? Gary Trent Jr. looked good tonight. To me, the Raptors can't get off on a slow start like that. Like they just can't. They can't come out and score 16 points and a half. You can't fall down, and the defense wasn't that good. And especially that first quarter, you're like, Wait, defense is their calling card. Defense got to be on point. The defense is their calling card. The offense to catch up, but the defense got to be their calling card. So it was a different game. For the Boston Celtics, man, Tatum led them with 26 of 15, 3 of 10 from the free throw line. I'm sorry, from the 3-point line, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 7 assists, 1 steal, 9 rebounds. He was flirting with a triple-double there. So Tatum is Tatum. Tatum going to do his thing. You just ready to see him enter complete superstardom. It's sort of like that little thing that you're like, he's a superstar, but you just need to see him take over. Just I don't know. It's like it's something missing. Give him be a complete superstar, but in my book, he's a superstar. Williams played well off the bench. You had Horford surprisingly was knocking down threes. He was 4-4 from the three. And the Boston Celtics got their three ball going early, and that kind of what kept pushing them ahead. For the Raptors, the defense just got to be better. But again, this is preseason, so you see them trying things and working through things, and and you see them putting each other in a position to make each other better. And then you see Nick Nurse trying to figure out, all right, how I'm really going with this full circle. Like, what's my starting lineup going to be? And you see him tinkering with little things, and you see him trying little combinations. So it's all a work in progress. But what you got to give, what I left this game seeing when it comes to the Toronto Raptors that was Raptors basketball. They're going to play you. They're going to play you for 48 minutes. All right? That's what it comes down to. They're going to play you a full, it may be ugly, but they will not ever be out of a game. And that's what you notice about Toronto this season. That what they've always been about. But last year was just this anomaly, man. But this time you notice, you see it. It's like we're going to play you for 48 full minutes. And we're going to give you everything we got. Even if we down, we're not going to stop until that clock hits 0. And they got themselves back into the game. And they got themselves almost in a position to almost win this game down to the last possession. It went in, but the clock went off. So if you're a Raptor fan, I know you definitely excited about this one, man. Even though you came up on a short end, you want to see certain things. You want to see a team in these tight situations. You want to know who's going to be that guy. Even though it's preseason, so whoever was in at that time ain't going to normally be in at that time. But all in all, man, you got to look at this game and say they played well. They fought through. They showed their ability to fight through adversity. They did everything that besides some of the little early mistakes. The defense got to get better, but that's all things that's fixable. It's nothing that you look at like, oh, God, it's a wrap. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And until next time, you guys be great.